Hello dears, Ola here. Today we're going to create an inspirational card using several mixed media techniques. As a base for the background, I'm going to use a canvas sheet from Canvas Pad. There are canvas sheets already primed with a white gesso. If you don't have it, you can just cut some piece of canvas fabric and cover it with a white gesso. Now I'm going to glue it to heavyweight watercolor paper. If you use just a plain canvas, not prime it, you have to glue it first and only then to prime it with a gesso. And the texture paste has dried, and now I'm going to color the background with alcohol inks. First, I'm spraying alcohol on the background. When the background is wet, it's more easy to spread these inks. I wanted to combine here purple with yellow and teal colors. I know there is not too many people who loves purple, but it's my favorite color, so please forgive me. And of course you don't have to use exactly the same colors which I'm using. You just can use any colors that you love. After drying, I realized that I don't like the yellow color here, so I'm going to replace it with teal and purple. And what I like about alcohol inks is that if you don't like some color, you can easily remove it with alcohol and replace it with any other color. After drying, if you make splashes with alcohol, you can get some like a galaxy effect. I really like this. Now I'm going to add the background stamps. Some of them with black archival ink and some of them with white and gold embossing powders. As you see, I'm stamping randomly because at this point it's really not important. What is important is to have some fun. And if you add too much powder, you always can remove it with a dry brush. I decided to add more texture through stencil, but I want this texture in purple color, so I'm mixing 3D gloss gel, texture powder and purple acrylic paint. It doesn't have to be metallic acrylic paint, you can use any acrylic paint that you have. Before drying, I decided to remove some of texture because it looks me too heavy there. Now I'm using archival ink to slightly darken the edges. I begin to arrange all the embellishments and to create an interesting and layered composition on the card. And by the way, for this card I'm going to use a lot of leftovers from my previous project, so you will see that most of the elements already painted and colored with gesso, paints, mists. For example, this resin frame already covered with a black gesso, and I'm just coloring it with Art Alchemy waxes. These tags are by 7 Dots Studio, the big one from Fortune Teller collection and the small one from Paint Chips. To get beautiful dimensional look, I'm going to glue some of elements with chipboard pieces between them. I'm adding one of the background stamps also on the elements. And now the same process with the chalk white ink. To stamp also the elements makes them look more connected with the background. And now I'm going to add some art stones and the glass glitter. This technique also can help you to connect all parts of your project more together. But make sure not to add too much of these stones. As you see, I put them mostly at the join points between the elements. To glue the glass glitter, I just cover it with a soft gloss gel. And of course some splashes with white gesso diluted with water, but you also can use any white acrylic paint. And the final touch to add some inspirational quotes. That's it. I hope you liked this video. If you have any questions about the process or materials, you're welcome to ask me in the comments. A link to the supplies list you will find in the movie description. Thank you for watching and see you in the next tutorial. Bye!